So, banking is more than money. Banking is a contract of rights and obligations, meaning that as bank customers, you have rights as our customers, and as a bank, we have obligations to serve you. My name is Zulaika Nalumu. I work with and for Tropical Bank, and today I am honored to be with our head of legal, Counsel Asman. So, Counsel, good morning.
Good morning, Zulaika.
How are you doing?
Fine, how are you?
I know you're very busy and I appreciate you for taking this time, but also I know of how important this topic is for you and to our customers. So I'd like us to engage in a discussion of offering our customers a chance for them to know what their rights are and what our obligations are as a bank towards our customers. So, Counsel, do customers have rights?
Yes, of course they do have rights.
Okay.
As our customers.
Tell us about those rights.
Yes, for starters, let me define what a customer is.
Yes.
Or a bank customer is. A bank customer is any person or entity which holds an account with the bank. And once you open an account with us, the bank customer relationship is commenced at that stage.
Okay.
And at that point, the customer, you get rights as a customer for the bank, and also at the same time, the bank has an obligation towards you as a customer.
I see.
Yes.
What are some of those rights that the customers are entitled to?
Briefly, a customer is entitled to, probably, let me just go back a bit.
Okay.
This relationship between the bank and the customer is a relationship which is built on trust. The core value or value behind that is trust. And once a customer opens this account, this customer is entitled to privacy of that information which has been shared.
Okay.
The customer is entitled to disclosures, as in the fees the bank charges.
Okay.
That is transparency. We are supposed to inform our customers about all the charges they will incur in this relationship. They're also entitled to information in the event that they are requesting fee statement about their account. We are supposed to provide that information to them. They're entitled to fair treatment.
Okay.
In the event there is a dispute between us and them, or they do not understand anything regarding their account, we have an obligation as a bank to provide that information to them and ensure that we close that dispute in the shortest time possible.
Counsel, one thing that has caught my ear when you mentioned fair treatment, what in this case, as in the case for Tropical Bank, what is fair treatment to a customer?
Yes, thank you for that. Fair treatment to a customer, I'll take it that if a customer comes into the bank and for instance is disputing a charge on his account and is not informed about that account, we as Tropical Bank, we have an obligation to sit with this customer.
I see.
Explain to the customer what the charge is, how did it come about, and how best can we do or engage with this customer regarding these charges going forward if the dispute is resolved.
Okay. So my takeaway with that, Counsel, is that customers have rights, like you said, rights to fair treatment, rights to proper and fair dispute resolution, rights to privacy of their information, and rights to transparency in their charges for all accounts. So the customer who is out there, please feel free to exercise these rights that you have over the bank. You said something about obligations, and I would like to know from you, Counsel, what obligations as we, the bankers, now have towards our customers?
Yes, okay, thank you for that. The first obligation we do have as a bank to our customer is to honor a customer's instructions. Once a customer comes to us and they give us instructions or they request us to do something, we as their bankers have an obligation to honor those instructions.
Okay.
Those instructions could be on signing mandate, it could be on if they want to withdraw their money, we are supposed to act on them as long as this customer is properly identified to ensure that their funds are safe. Then we also have an obligation of trust or ensuring that we do not disclose our customers' information to any third party without express authorization or consent of the customer. Once we do that, then we would have protected our customer against unlawful disclosures for their information. And you may probably be aware, currently in the country we have the law about data protection and privacy.
That's true.
So in there we have the responsibility to ensure that whatever information has been disclosed by our customer is not disclosed to third parties without authorization.
Okay.
Then also, as their bankers, we have a duty to ensure that their funds are safe.
Okay.
We cannot, a customer cannot come in, deposit funds, and the next day they cannot find their funds on their accounts.
Very true.
It is critical that the customer's funds are safe, and at any one time they want to access them, they have access to their funds.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Counsel. You've heard it, customers. Do not be afraid of reaching out to the bank, because as your bankers, we are obliged, as the law says and as Counsel has really put it, we have an obligation to you as our customers. Counsel, the aspect of transparency in the context of Tropical Bank, how do we exercise transparency to our customers? Because I heard you mention it as a right of a customer in the beginning. How have we exercised transparency in the context of Tropical Bank?
Yes, in the Tropical Bank context regarding transparency, like I said, everything we do with our customers, from the moment the customer walks into the banking hall.
Okay.
When you look at our accounting opening forms, for instance, any right or any obligation we have towards the customer is listed down on that account opening form. And we ensure that when the customer is signing off on these documents, we try to encourage them actually to seek for advice before they sign off these documents, to ensure that they actually do understand what they're signing off. And also our teams at the branches have been trained to ensure that they try as much as possible to explain to our customers the contents of these documents before our customers sign off. That is the contract between the bank and the customer. Now, then again, when you go also into our banking halls, you will note that we have attempted to display all the bank charges. We have displayed all our rates to ensure that all bank information is actually transmitted to the customer from the word go. And the moment we do enter into a contract with them, that is the bank customer relationship, everything is clear, and the customer understands what they are doing before actually they sign off in all the documents.
Okay. And so again, about transparency, the charges.
Yes.
Do our customers, do they know our charges? How are we exercising transparency in that aspect of their charges?
Yes, like I said, you will note that the bank does have a tariff guide. Okay. And this tariff guide is actually displayed in the banking halls. And also, like the documents, one of the documents the customers sign off, I think we call it a KFD. Okay. In that document, we do disclose all the charges the customer will incur in regards to this account or this relationship with the bank. Okay. And also usually go ahead with the opening, much as we have it written down. Usually there's a discussion between our team, the bank team, and the customer, explaining to them that once you open this account, this is the charge on this account, you will incur this charge, and we deduct it from the account itself. It's not a cash exchange. It is deposited on the account by the customer, and the bank can pick it from the customer's account.
I see. Yeah. Now, Counsel, for your senior staff of the bank, and also you're a married man yourself, and a father, and a colleague, and a friend, you know sometimes it's very hard to avoid conflicts or disputes. So I'd like to first ask you, as a senior staff of the bank, do we have customers who have sort of like complaints or disputes in the bank?
Yes, we do.
And how do we as Tropical Bank now support our customers with dispute resolution?
Okay, thank you. Like any other relationship, usually disputes arise. Yes. And the key issue here is how do you resolve this dispute without causing any damage, further damage, and any delays. Now, as Tropical, we do have a mechanism of dispute resolution. Okay. We do have teams at the branches. We do have a customer service team within the bank, which ideally deals with this dispute resolution between the customer and anything which happens at the branch. Once a customer is not comfortable with, let's say, the service they have received at the branch, usually they have a right to, they can go to the branch operations manager or the branch manager himself. They raise their issue with the branch manager. If they are not able to get proper assistance at that point, usually there are escalation measures. They can send an email to our customer service team, and that issue usually is looked at and resolved as soon as possible.
I see.
But then again, also you will know that within the bank, if the banking system fails, you know our customers have a right to the regulators. This is a regulated entity. You're regulated by Bank of Uganda, and the event that the customer is not satisfied with the dispute resolution at the bank, usually they have a right to escalate to our regulator, and this issue is resolved at that level.
Okay.
But at least we try as much as we can to ensure that we do not reach that level. We try to resolve within the bank once it comes up.
Okay, Council. For purposes of transparency, would you not so much in detail, but would you share with us, or would you tell us if there's been disputes that have actually even led to court, or even escalated to Bank of Uganda for that case? Have you received any? And in this case, how have you resolved? And how have you ensured? Ensured that the customer is satisfied and that they are happy, and so on and so forth?
Yes, definitely. We have had instances where customers have escalated to our regulators about some of the disputes we have had with them, and others have actually also gone to court.
Oh, okay.
And usually once that rises, we try as much as possible to amend or to mend this relationship between us and the customer. If you go to the regulator, usually the regulator writes to the bank requesting us to meet with the customers to see how to close this issue. And in several instances, we have managed actually to close. For instance, I'll give you an example. We had a customer, I think he had paid off they had paid off their facility, and they had requested for their security. But unfortunately, by the time they had paid off, there had been some other accrued charges, recovery charges, which the customer had not yet paid. So when the customer paid off the loan and requested for the title, we did inform the customer that there are these other small charges which you need to clear as well. But the customer was not willing at the time to clear them. So he escalated the matter to Bank of Uganda to try to see how to resolve it. But what we did is that we did call the customer back to the bank. We explained the charges, and we waived actually part of the charges to see that we meet a middle ground, and the customer is happy, the bank is happy.
So that can happen. We can actually negotiate with customers. So you customer who is out there and you're challenged, do not feel shy to come to the bank. We can talk. We are humans like you are.
Definitely.
And you're our customers. Of course, you are kings. You pay our salaries. So don't feel shy to come and for us to negotiate and reduce the charges.
There's room for negotiation, yes.
Very well said. Council, I know for a fact you've had a vast number of years in banking. And you know that the banking now is unlike the banking then. What risks have you seen in modern banking lately? What risks are prevalent?
Yes, currently, when you look at what is happening in the industry, the most prevalent risk is actually identity fraud. We're having so many instances of fraudsters pretending to be customers and accessing customers' money in one reason or the other. But like one of the mitigants, like Tropical Bank, what we are doing about that is that we have introduced, which is also an industry practice, biometrics at the branches. We are no longer only basing on your physical identity, but we do need your fingerprints. And with that, it is really not possible for someone to have a snap fingerprint with any other person. And we are trying to see how to mitigate that in that way. But also there is the issue of internet frauds as well. This, this is an era of internet, and we have e-banking. It is the new baby on the block. And it is also having its challenges with fraudsters trying to ensure that they can access customers' money using fraudulent means. But probably the key takeaway here as Tropical Bank, we do have a strong system in the background with our IT systems, and they are robust enough to ensure that any attempts to access customers' accounts without authorization are detected and they do not go through.
Okay. Thank you so much, Council. You've been really elaborate. But before we close off, I'd like for you to give a closing remark, like a wrap up. What is the takeaway for that customer out there watching us now? What assurances should they have coming to Tropical Bank or living and banking with us?
Yes. Thank you, Zulek, for that. The key takeaway here for our customers. Our tagline probably, if you don't know it, is here for you.
Yes.
Tropical Bank is here for our customers. We are here to give good service to the customers. We are here to respect the customers' demands. We are here to ensure that the customer's money is protected at any one time. And we are here to ensure that the customer gets the best service while in our banking halls or anywhere dealing with anything regarding Tropical Bank.
Okay. Thank you so much, Council. It has been lovely talking to you. I look forward to our next episode.
All right. Thank you very much.
Until next time, thank you so much for listening, for you, the viewer, and I encourage you and I add a voice to what Council has said. Tropical Bank is indeed here for you. Please do not hesitate to contact us. We will support you. We will move with you and move that journey of success with you. Have a lovely time. Until next time. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.